Mission 17 of Kuban, flying the A-20. We're going to bomb the artillery near the front line at Krasny-Oktyabr. The front line has now started to move as Soviet forces push towards Taman. The plan for this mission is to take off from Krasnodar, RV with our escorts over Slavyanksaya, and then head towards target, which is just inside enemy territory at Krasny-Oktyabr. Here's the recon of the target area. Weather conditions are overcast. It's quite difficult to see the artillery, but they are right in front of a lake. So I'm going to look out for these water features as I'm approaching the target. I've just lifted from Krasnodar. It's a small course adjustment from here to the right to head towards Slavyanskaya. Bringing the plane to a heading of about 290 degrees. The weather conditions here are mixed. I've got rain clouds on my port side, but starboard is relatively clear. I've reached Slavyanskaya, just passing over the airfield where the escorts are taking off from. There's a massive rain cloud overhead which seems to extend towards the front line, so I'm going to hold at this altitude, 1,000 meters, to do the bomb run. I'm going to stay on this heading for another 15 kilometers or so, which will put me in a good position to be able to turn towards target on my preferred approach vector. I have deviated from the original flight plan in order to get a good setup for the bomb run. I'm now north of Anastasievskaya, which is where I'm going to make my left-hand turn towards the target. The wind is blowing right to left, so I probably want to be on a heading of about 250. I'm looking ahead to see if I can spot the lake that the artillery are in front of, and I think I can see it there. Open the bomb bay doors, we're on the bomb run. Target is up ahead, just in front of that lake on the left hand side. I've got the bomb sights already set up, just doing some final checks. The wind is coming from 286 degrees, so the relative wind direction is about 35 degrees starboard. I've started to turn the plane left to line up with the target, but I shouldn't have done that really, because the wind will blow us to the left. I now need to synchronize the viewfinder crosshair with the theoretical bomb impact point. There is some turbulence pushing the plane around a bit, but I think I am now set. But as you can see, I'm now off course. I'm too far left of target, so I need to turn right and reverse out the mistake that I made at the start of the bomb run. I'm back onto the right course, and I'm going to check the crosshair synchronization because the plane's moving around quite a lot. It's quite hard to see the artillery in these weather conditions. But I am now lined up perfectly with it. Bombs away. It's a good drop, my approach vector was about right, and we've wiped out most of the artillery. Let's take another look from ground level. There were a few supply trucks in there that we destroyed as well, so job done. As we turn to egress, I take a whack from the anti-air guns that are covering the position. I've got a hole in the front of the engine and a small fuel leak, but I think it's going to be okay. It's a 180-degree turn to get back into friendly territory and head to our egress point at Krasno-Oktyabr. Current heading is now 060 degrees. The rest of the bombers are at my 5 o'clock, and I can just see the fuel leak there coming off my starboard wing. I will keep an eye on that starboard engine just in case it's been damaged. Looking from the rear gunner position, it looks like the bombers are now back in formation. We do still have an escort, but can't see it with the thick cloud. We're making good progress towards our egress point. looking at my dials to make sure that my starboard engine is okay and everything looks fine.
Krasny-Oktyabr is just up ahead, and from there we can RTB.
There are a couple of 109s tailing us. They're about 6 kilometers back. But as we reach our egress point, they decide to turn around and RTB. We're back at Krasnodar without any further incident. All bombers are accounted for. We have clearance to land. Mission accomplished, 7 transport vehicles destroyed, 7 artillery guns and 1 AAA. Thanks for watching, see you again.